You guys might be wondering what this video is about right here. Because you see the Mario symbol, and normally, basically, that means something's interesting going to happen. So, let me just pause this so I don't spoil the surprise.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series. We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart much. Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast
Sorry, I didn't mean to pause this. I was trying to pause the video and everybody else had paused the thing.
The team is working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before.
See, now we had. So it makes sense why we waited so long, because we're gonna make the worlds more more explorative. You know what I mean.
In the meantime, we've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Oh. I had to pause this right here to say this. Interesting. I'm tempted to ask this, to get this eventually.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In that game, the Great Calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity.
You know, people have been wanting this for a long time. I've been hearing people complain about the Breath of the Wild DLCs, like, why couldn't we see the whole entire thing of 100 years ago, before Calamity and all that? Why couldn't we play as the champions? Here you go, guys. Here's a chance. And don't waste your shot.
I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer, Mr. Hayashi, to join me here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you think?
So does this mean that this is the first Warriors game to be canon in the game series it's based in? In all reality, this might be the canon game. So basically, woo! Canon!
Battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Speaking of cannons, those look beautiful.
Complement warrior-style gameplay against large armies. previous Hyrule Warriors games were filled with Zelda conventions. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me,
I played a bit of Hyrule Warriors. Like, I haven't beaten it yet because it's so hard. And I played some Ocarina of Time on my 3DS. Out of all the games of Zelda that I've played, I actually like Breath of the Wild because it gives you more freedom. And it lets you do whatever the hell you want without any consequences in a way. Also, finally figured out how to shield surf. Yeah, I had the game since March and I figured it out back in August. Yeah, I feel happy now.
who's been playing Zelda games for a long time, this was an extraordinary experience. It's a new special title for me. Unlike the previous Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was
It's
developed
canon.
working closely with the Zelda team in every step of the process, including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and all dialogue.
Oh,
And while we
perfect.
maintained the distinct gameplay style of the Warriors series, with exciting 1 versus 1,000 battles,
Okay, before I continue, does that mean they got the voice actors back? Because the voice actors were actually pretty cool. And just you wait, guys. If I get done with Legend of Zelda before, if I get done with Breath of the Wild, I might play this next.
and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda: Breath
I mean,
of
it's
the Wild.
fan games, but that doesn't count.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game. I hope that both those who played the previous Hyrule Warriors games and those who played The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Woo! Now this is going to be interesting.
Thank you for your continued support for The Legend of Zelda and this game.
Okay, basically the video ends right there. But now, I want you guys in the comments, tell me if you are excited for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, because I am stoked. Play as the champions, see what the hell happened 100 years ago before plucking Calamity Ganon comes up. I am hyped. I shall see you guys in the next video, which might be a Breath of the Wild video if you guys are lucky. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.